Hi, I'm Sarah Westover McKenna, and I'm here to show you some of Usborne's amazing Halloween books. They have the greatest selection, especially of activity books. I adore Halloween, as you can probably tell by my ridiculous Jack Skellington scarf. And I am so excited to discover all these books this year. I just became a consultant this year, so I didn't have any of these. My kids and I are all very excited. The first one is a noisy, spooky book. It's like a gigantic board book, so it's really sturdy and really strong. And on each page, there's a sound that goes with it. A vampire's laughing as the lightning crashes. He's planning a spooky surprise. A wolf howls outside the creepy castle to call the vampire's friends. Ooh. And on we go. Monster, witch, ghosts, skeleton and friends, and eventually the vampire creaks open the door. And they end up at a party. My kids love this one, both of them, but especially the 3-year-old. But the 6-year-old loves it too. Okay, spooky things to make and do. I almost didn't buy this because I'm a craft blogger and a former elementary school teacher. I know how to come up with kid crafts. Plus, there's like a gazillion if you just search on Pinterest. But I'm so glad I did because my 6-year-old picked this up, started flipping through it. He's like, "Oh, that's cool, Mom." Wrong way. And, "Oh, that's cool, Mom." Oh, he's looking at these ideas and he decided that he wanted to do these little rats. Where did they go? Where did the rats go? He decided that he wanted to do these little rats. And he went and got the paper and looked at the steps and did it on his own. And then he went into another page and did the monsters. And he can't read the instructions yet. Just a little. But it didn't matter. He asked me for clarification on a couple things that he just did it himself. And he has many plans for many more crafting activities. It's a great little book. Llamas and Pajamas. Now, I'd seen people talking about Llamas and Pajamas, and I knew we wanted to get it because our family has this weird obsession with llamas. And it's a phonics reader, and my little boy is at the stage where we're starting to do that with phonics readers and stuff. He just started 1st grade. But I had no idea it was Halloween-y. Ironically, I found out because someone in another group in a Facebook group that didn't like Halloween complained about it. But I love Halloween. So it's about these llamas and they're going to this sleepover and it's Halloween themed. And they sit around and they tell ghost stories and, you know, what kid hasn't done that? At least I did. And they talk about monsters, and then they get all scared as they go to bed. And a scary shadow comes. Ah! It's just Grandma with treats. Cute little book, and an easy read for early readers. This is the Billy B Mystery Series, Spooky House. Technically not about Halloween, but it is about a spooky old rundown house that they think is haunted, and they think that a witch lives inside, and they have to solve the mystery. You know, the whole don't judge a book by its cover type of thing. But I read it aloud to my kids. They both loved it, and now fight over who gets to carry it around. I don't know why. Haunted House sticker book. There are so many cool sticker books. There's a zombie one. Zombies, not my thing. But I know they're like a craze. So zombies, there's 2 different versions of monster ones, and there's one called 1000 Spooky Stickers, and it has lots of different kinds of scenes that you do the stickers on, and this one is my favorite, the Haunted House sticker book. So you have these pages, empty scenes, and then there's coordinating stickers for each page. So it says that these ones go on Climbing Hangman's Hill. And you fill it in and create it. And as I said, there's 2 different monster versions and also a zombie version. And also a generic 1000 spooky stickers version. Muddle and match monsters. Not definitely Halloween, but there are little haunted houses and castles and bats and stuff on some of the pages. We love these books. I even did a blog activity where if you search Halloween Muddle and Match on bombshellbling.com, you'll come across like an outline that you can use with your kids to create your own. Where my son drew a Frankenstein, a witch, and a vampire, and then wrote a story, and then we mixed them up and did our own. So it's every monster has a page with a story, but if you mix it up, so there's different body parts from different monsters, then you get a silly picture and a silly story. There's a whole series of these, but the monster version is fun for Halloween. Okay, more activity things. If you want a lot of bang for your buck, you could get the Monster Activity Pack, okay? The Monster Activity Pack, all the activity packs contain 4 little books, and they're like little mini versions of some of the bigger activity books. So there's the Monster Coloring Book. There's the Monster Activity Book. It's like drawing, crossword, puzzles, mazes, dot to dot. And then there's a little mini version of the Monster Sticker Book where there's the scenes and then the corresponding pictures. Let's see if I can find the right one. There we go, Mummy Mayhem. And then there's a generic Monster Sticker Book, a little more kitty-like. Okay, Monster Pet Shop, Make a Monster, and there's simpler things. So these monsters work in the pet shop. So kind of the more mini version of the more grown-up Monster Sticker Book and the mini version of the more kid-friendly Monster Sticker Book. Little kid-friendly. Then there's Spook's Surprise, an Usborne puzzle adventure. This is really fun. This book is about a creepy old house called Spook Hall. Some people say that it's haunted. You can find out more by turning the page. There are puzzles along the way. See if you can solve them. Keep your eyes open for clues. So you're going through trying to find things and learn more about this house and solve puzzles and mysteries. It's a fun little book to do together with the kids. And last but not least, my favorite, the Haunted House pop-up book. Are you ready for this? Okay, let's see. What a wild and stormy night to get lost in the woods. Maybe you could shelter in a strange old house over there. Ooh. Okay. At this page, we've got a, oh no, a werewolf! Open up. Ah! There's lots of little ones that I didn't even do. This one's an awesome page. Lots of little flaps to open here. And things to pull and move. Watch the fireplace. Oh, and a mummy comes down from the window. Lots of things I'm even skipping here. And then this page. Ta-da! Awesome, huh? This is my favorite of our collection, and we have well over 30 Halloween books because I have problems and I love children's books, and I started collecting them when I used to teach. So I hope that you are excited about the Halloween books. There are more on the site. You can use the search terms spooky, spook, Halloween, haunted, and ghost or zombie. That's where I found most of them. For some reason, they're not all organized in the seasonal section. So, happy Halloween.